We are here backstage with Old Dominion on the We Are Old Dominion tour. Guys, thanks so much for taking some time to talk to Pure Country.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So a collection of number ones, we're going to call it a collection now because it's surpassed a few. The Rating ACM Group of the Year. You've also have a very successful, relatively new album. Are you feeling a bit of a shift in just Old Dominion? Are you seeing a lot more excitement?
I'd say so. Yeah, I think we have a little bit of a sense of ownership now that we are, employing, but also, we can just tell that everyone treats us like we're a little bit more established too. Mm-hmm. So yeah, when you have a collection of number ones, that's
that's what happens. And the most recent number one man band, to me, for our listeners, that has been a huge song. And what is that like to have a song that I'm assuming, because I know you are all songwriters, you're all very much a part of the entire process, but to have a song that is deep, that has meaning, I'm sure it's probably autobiographical for at least one of you. Is that a cool feeling to know that, those feelings, those personal deep feelings translate with your fans?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, anytime, you write a song and you put it out to the world, you have a good sense, but you don't really know what it's going to do or how it's going to connect. So especially with that one in particular, from the second we started playing it, even before it was really played on the radio, we could see the connection. So when you watch people react that quickly and make it a part of their lives, that's like the holy grail of what we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal, right?
Yeah.
With that, when people are really connecting to your lyrics, obviously you have some fun songs that people are going to want to party to, but you also have some deep feeling songs. But is there a song that you didn't write, and anyone can feel free to answer this, but a song that really kind of hit you the way that you're thinking Old One Man Band hits a lot of your fans?
That we didn't write?
There's a couple that come to mind. I Can't Make You Love Me is a big one. Mm-hmm. I think that hits a lot of people. The House That Built Me, Miranda. I think it seems like most people, when they first heard that song, were like, oh my gosh, like you can really relate to that. So that's a couple that come to mind right off the bat.
Yeah. So tonight, obviously, we are here with going to be a full arena full of people. These people bought their tickets. They've been counting down for this big night. What does it feel like to be a part of people's lives where, you are what they're looking forward to now?
Yeah, that's just one of the things that, we are really trying to soak in now. I think we worked for so hard to try and be like, hey, look at us, pay attention to us. Now that we have the attention, it's really cool for us to be able to kind of relax a little on stage and then look out and see that people actually are, our music is in their lives and it's out there every day. It's a very cool, one of the most rewarding feelings that we could have.
And one of the things that I really admire about your band is that there's 5 of you, and you're 5 equals. There's not, one guy kind of being the center of all of the band. And I think, and a lot of times bands kind of have a bit of that dynamic. So how do you take 5 individuals with 5 different lives, 5 different thoughts for writing and performing, and make it look so easy breezy like you do?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I think, the fact that although we are all different people and have different stuff going on, we all have a common goal, which is to make the best music we can and do what we love to do. So I think that kind of puts us all on the same track.
Yeah, and it's not really contrived either. We were friends first before we ever made it. Whatever we collectively liked and sounded like was the thing that ended up having success. So it's not like we have to sit there and try to figure out how to sound like us. We just sound like us.
Awesome. And now your most recent single, Some People Do, with that, it's a ballad. Was that kind of because your fans were really kind of going towards that song, or was it kind of planned that you would have 2 more slower songs that, because already, and I'll say we've been playing it on our station and people are calling and requesting and they love it. So was it kind of, why not?
Yeah, I think it comes down to, you never think of yourself as putting out 2 ballads in a row. I think everybody's like, really? You're going to do that? And we even were like, are we really going to put out another ballad? But it really just comes down to song and what the best song for the moment is. And that one did seem to be sort of raising its hand, and people were responding to it and sending us messages. And it was just getting such a big response, just like One Man Band did. So One Man Band, we put it out because of the fan response to it. And same thing with Some People Do. It just seemed to be reacting in a way that could not be ignored. So we just said, you know what, who cares if it's 2 ballads, let's just put it out.
And I'm finding there's a bit of a shift in country music again, where I think people are going back to the storytelling and the feelings and the quality of the song more so than just the sound of the song. So that must be pretty exciting as probably first and foremost talented songwriters to see that being well received again.
Yeah, I think there's always room for both things. I think groove and melody are always important, and I think the lyrical content is always important. So to me, it's just always fun to watch great songs get noticed, no matter what they are.
Well, and one of the great things with Old Dominion is that you can't say that you're predictable. There's always a surprise with Old Dominion.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, guys. I hope you have a great show and a great rest of the tour.
All right, thank you.